So hey guys, Huzz here bringing you another video. Now before the video begins, I just thought I'd say this video is sponsored by MOBA Analytics, a software suite that can help you improve at League of Legends. And as somebody that has done coaching and educational content for years, this thing is pretty good. You know, I'm not just saying that because it's a sponsor slot, it's genuinely pretty good. So in the description of the video, there's a link that you can click to sign up, and I'm going to just give you a mini rundown of what the software can do for you. And again, this is perfect for people that are like, I want to improve, but I don't know how. This is like a really good place to start. So anyway, we're going to go and enter our name Huzzy, E West, and you'll be greeted with this screen, which is the GPI, the Gamer's Performance Index. And basically this is going to be where a lot of the advice comes in, just general advice. So you can see right now we're searching the last 20 games we've played, all in top lane. You can pick any single role and you can go up to your last 100 games. So if you want to see your broad spectrum or how your recent performances have done. And all of these categories make up a good League of Legends player. So fighting, farming, vision, team play, consistency, all of them will help you improve, and every single one of them is clickable. So let's click on the vision, which you can see is quite low on this little graph. Boom. So you can see all of our stats are pretty low. And also, you're somebody who is very vulnerable to ganks due to the wards placed around you. Work on your vision control. So it's going to just give you some general advice, and I'm going to say I agree with this advice. Part of my top lane weakness is I don't ward a lot, and it's going to say how to improve and just some nice general advice on how to do that. So if you just go over to mid lane, you can see all the stats are then going to move. It adjusts to what role you've picked. So if you're an AD carry main, if you're a mid main, it's all going to be relevant to what you're doing with the games taken from what you've done in the past 20 games or whatever you pick. So if we now click on fighting, up here, some better scores. You're in all the important fights and you're putting out the damage your team needs from you, but your positioning could be better. I 100% agree. Like, again, all of this stuff I am actually genuinely agreeing with. Having poor positioning can be risky, and you can quickly turn a good fight into a bad one. And then how to improve. Again, there are videos that you can click on to watch. All of it is immensely useful. So if you don't know where to begin, how to improve, this is a great place to do it. And then also, you can fiddle around with the other tools here on the left bar. There is a pre-game tool and also a post-game tool. So your pre-game tool is when you actually get into the game of League, you're loading in, click that pre-game tool, and it's actually going to give you advice about the people you're with, about the people you're against. Is the Master Yi on the enemy team someone that dies a lot? It'll tell you that and how to play against him. Once the game is completed, you can click post-game and also get some general advice about how the game has gone. Furthermore, it does have a stat page. Again, not just basic stats, it's actually going to tell you what's good for you. So your top performing champions, recent matches, all this good stuff is very, very useful, and I can't higher recommend this software. I was very delighted when they approached me with working with them because it's very good. So check it out, link down below. Let me know if you sign up to it in the comments and what it told you to do. I'd be very interested to know. So thanks very much for watching and enjoy the video. Hey guys, Huzz here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Climb to Master, the series that I got my main account and attempt to climb to Master. And I just have to type something in chat really quick. Plus Ultra. So most of you probably won't get what that means, but this guy's name, it means something. It's from an anime called Boku no Hero, and it's a really good anime. Even if you're like, oh, weeb and all that stuff, everybody would enjoy it in my opinion. It's just fantastic. What am I going to ban? I'm going to ban Ivan, because every single time I don't ban Ivan, someone picks him, and then he just kills us all. Well, he doesn't kill us all, he just counters the jungler a lot. So obviously you would have seen this video is sponsored by MOBA Analytics. Thanks very much for sponsoring the video. And genuinely, I think that's a really good tool that a lot of you should actually just use. It's just good advice. It's really good advice. A lot of people ask me specific questions that I can't answer, and that software probably can. Because it's specific advice for you, because it looks up your profile. Oh no, Shoto, he picked goddamn Yasuo. Oh god. I wonder if he wants to go mid lane. Don't matter. He'll be fine. He'll just use his fire and ice powers. What am I gonna pick though for mid lane? Oh Jesus, they're all ins. A Riven and a Zed. It'll be good if our jungler goes something kind of beefy. Beefy is good. And I don't really know what I'm going to play. I am trying to play more of League just in general, by the way. I'm playing a lot more on stream this whole week. Be doing evening streams, as I've been fortunate enough that I'm allowed to in a way. Well, not allowed to, but, you know, it's just easier to. What am I going to play, though? Part of me is thinking Malzahar. because the other day we had a Malzahar and people were like, oh, damn, that Mal's played good. Maybe you should, like, just look into him a bit more. And I think I want to. Like, he is easily counterable if you're not careful, but you also can do incredibly good work if you know what you're doing. And basically, the reason why I'm more confident in picking him in this game is because you don't really want a team fight as a Malz because you can get countered with your ultimate, but nor does a Zed. Like, if Zed's going to be looking for 1v1s the whole game, then I'll go against Zed the whole game. In theory, like, that to me sounds good. So yeah, that to me is a good thing. So they have their Blitzcrank, who our Jhin picked into, which obviously is, it's fine as long as the Jin's confident he can dodge stuff. Okay, Rammus is really good versus their team comp too. If a Riven jumps in, all it takes is a taunt, and then we can kill him. Yeah, this game should be interesting. Maybe I should definitely change my runes, because that wouldn't be good. Everybody's screaming in the comments, Huzz, runes! It's like, I can't hear you, unfortunately. But I noticed. I'm fine. It's all good. Do I want armor CDR? Yeah. I could get screwed by the Elise ganks. But obviously, thanks to MOBA Analytics, I know my warding is weak. So I'm going to probably try and focus on warding a lot this game. Also, I'm going to go Exhaust. My Thresher's going Ignite versus that team comp. I would at least want one Exhaust for Zed late game, so I'll do it. It's not a bad thing at all for a Malzahar to go Exhaust anyway, or mid laner. So without much further ado, let's get in the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, so we're actually going to be doing it a bit different today. We are going to be using MOBA Analytics to give us all the information that we need. So as you can see, it has some advice for win the lane and then win the game. So laning against Zed is about dodging his poke. All that stuff we kind of know. We can see the Zed on the enemy team is pretty good on Zed by the look of it. He's got overall a 60% win rate, which is not bad at all. You can see the Elise has not played ranked yet. But yeah, overall just some nice advice to look at there. And the Rammus also on our team is on a hot streak, so obviously he's doing quite well at the moment. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it where we are playing Malzahar Mid. Okay, welcome to the game. Today we are playing Malzahar in the mid lane. After the other game, it was a game we played recently. It might have been a Tristana episode, I think, if that rings a bell. That we had a Malzahar that was just doing great. And a lot of people in the comments were like, Huzz, maybe look into Malzahar a bit more. And yeah, here we are. So Malzahar's not a very complicated champion to obviously play. A lot of it, a little bit in the early game, is a bit RNG on his dot. Will the dot actually, you know, do damage? So right now, by the way, we're waiting for Blitzcrank because it's a Blitzcrank. He could come from this way. They could come the whole way around. They could come front ways. So just grouping because, you know, you never know if Blitzcrank's just going to randomly walk here and the whole team comes. We probably could have done with Vision in Tribush to know if that was happening because we have no idea. But yeah, it's just very common, obviously, for an invade. So we're just kind of looking to counter that, which is good. Yasuo should go now. They even could be here, to be honest. You never know. But we're okay. Yay! Are you doing this? Ooh. I don't know if I can help you that much. I can't help a crazy amount. The problem with helping Rammus on this, if I dot a minion and it dies... big or small? Will he tell me? Because I want to dot something for him, but if I dot a small one and it jumps around, I'll just dot the big one to do damage on it. Help him a little bit. But that's all I can do for him. Alright, Mr. Zeddykins, how you doing, bud? So it did look like the Zed wasn't bad by the stats and stuff and the win rate. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. But obviously Malzahar's not a bad 1v1 champion at all. But it's a lot of just, you know, in the early game, got to maximize our last hits. I think when I played Malzahar before, I was relying on my dot to actually last hit minions in the early game. It doesn't do enough damage to kind of rely on it, if that makes sense. So don't rely on the dot to last hit things for you. Still try to last hit them with auto attacks. But having the dot and then auto attacking is probably the better way to do it. So, boom. Our dot did run out then. So the lane that I'm nervous about today is probably going to be top lane. It's a very, like, you know, highly volatile lane that's going to go one way or the other. I don't see that lane going even. The good thing, I guess, is the Yasuo did go aggressive and the Riven didn't, and he already has a CS lead. So maybe there's a difference in, you know, confidence with those two champions and players. But yeah, let's put my little ghoulies out. Valamagulis. Well, didn't get the Huzzy Cannon. Well, it is Huzzy Cannon, technically. As Huzzy Cannon is when I don't get the minion. But so far, so good. Again, we're looking just to do pretty well in the mid lane. Both at level 6, me and the Zed have a big power spike in 1v1s. Okay, there's the Elise. Rammus is coming. Hopefully, the Yasuo can dodge the cocoon, which I think he did. And then a taunt on the Elise would probably kill her. That would be really good if they managed to get that off. Let's just push this in. Just want to push it in just to avoid the even chance, of the Zed roaming. I don't think he's going to. He's too far away. But it just avoids that situation altogether by having pressure on him. Yasuo picks up the first blood, by the way. Which is great. Again, we do want a Yasuo to do well. Yeah, overall pretty good. And obviously as well, I do have exhaust for Zed as well. I don't know if I can use exhaust while ulting. I presume I can. But if it randomly cancels my ultimate, I'm going to be a very sad panda. There we go. Good CSing so far. Oh, Rammus has killed himself. Riven's coming here to kill him if he's not careful. Okay, I'm positioning here. Oh no. Oh, and straight into a Riven. This is why the Rammus overstaying like that was just a really bad mistake by him. Bot did die. But yeah, oh, Rammus, dude. He played really well to get that first blood, but then kind of threw it away by giving Riven the double buff back. So now top lane doesn't actually have an advantage. So that's just a bit of a mistake from the Rammus there. But it happens. Bot lane apparently as well. The Jhin is saying that he's mucked up. But it's good. You know, the Thresh obviously is a little bit annoyed, but it's nice to see that the Jhin can go, my bad, and the Thresh is just like, oh, don't worry about it. Like that's nice to see. That's something you don't see a lot of in League of Legends nowadays. So that's always refreshing. Zed's going back. It's fine. I could go back right now and it wouldn't be a bad back, but I think I'm just going to stay in lane a little bit more because I can push this pretty quick. Boom. Alright, let's go. Because if I can just deny 1 or 2 minions from him with the tower farming it, that's 1 or 2 minions he doesn't get. That's something, you know. So build-wise, I think I even might rush a Zhonya versus the enemy team comp, you know. I don't think it's a bad move for a couple reasons. 1, it's a Zed. 2, it's a Riven. And 3, it's an Elise. You might be like, what? The immunity to dodge even a cocoon is going to be pretty important versus an Elise. So I think that's actually a pretty good rush item. It gives Malzahar cooldown reduction that he loves. It gives him armor, which I need. And it gives me immunity, which again I need. So I think it's actually a pretty good idea. I don't like... Okay, I don't like not knowing where he is. We could gank him right now. He doesn't have W up. But did he ward it? Okay, bot lane. Thresh did get hooked. He gets a nice hook off. Jhin auto. Okay. Jhin should have probably autoed the Elise a little bit quicker because he would have got like, the kill and Thresh wouldn't have. Which I think would have been a little bit better. Okay, so Zed is looking just to pressure me a bit. That's completely fine. Here we go. Boom. Nice W, actually. This guy does like using his W instead of autoing. But there's the double kill, which is nice. Okay, let's just start poking down the Zed a bit, shall we? I don't want him to feel comfortable in this lane. I always want him to feel a little bit of pressure by something. Like, use the health potions. Okay, so we're both kind of building items to counter each other a little bit. I'm building a Zhonya's first. He's building a Hex Drinker, potentially even rushing on more. So both of us are just kind of looking to survive. That's really not what I wanted, but I'm going to be honest, I was kind of expecting. It's very... I don't know, with my history of League, I guess, I very rarely see Yasuo's take on Rivens in a 1v1. In actual kills. A lot of the time I see Yasuo's out farming Rivens, like this one is, but I never see them, like, kill Rivens. Or it's very rare, at least. Okay, well, that's going to push with the dot and my little ghoulie. So it allows me to just go back and buy. Again, I want to keep a constant pool of mana, because my build obviously isn't going to be like a great mana build straight away, because I'm going Zhonya's and then Morellonomicon, because obviously Morello will give me the mana then. Yeah, so far, not terrible. Jin's doing quite well now. Yasuo is I'm not going to say at a disadvantage because he can still farm. He's still 1-1, but there is a 2-0 Riven who's got evenish farm, so we've got to be careful of her. But this is what I mean. In a 5v5 situation, I think we'll be fine. I can lock down if she doesn't buy QSS. And also, Rammus can lock them down with Taunt. Like, I think we're doing all right. Like, I think we'll be fine. That was nice. I got all of those farm, which I didn't actually expect to get. A blue buff would be wonderful if I managed to get that, but again, it's becoming more of a common practice for junglers to at least take the first blue buff and then potentially give the mid laner other ones later in the game. I don't exactly know why. I think it must be something to do with XP. I can maybe look for a roam. Got the blue. That's what I wanted. If you're like, why the hell did you flash that? Blue buff. I didn't get blue from Rammus, so I take it from the Elise. It's fine with me. Second max is Q. I am happy. Did give Zed obviously a little bit lead in the farm department. But, again, a kill is worth 16 farm, roughly. Oh, God, the Yasuo went too far in. Rammus might kill that. There's a good chance, but there's also a very good chance she's just going to get away. Let's push this as quick as we can. Yeah, she got away. Yasuo has to be very careful, man. He also did have flash to get away himself. Okay. I think that's just the way that matchup goes. Unless you're just a very talented Yasuo, I don't think you're going to beat a Riven in a 1v1. But again, he's keeping his farm. But it's, you know... I'd rather Yasuo have a bit lower farm and not give her kills. I use both. Wait. Oh, wow. Well played, good sir. I was like, he didn't kill me. He knew exactly how much damage he was doing. That's impressive. Okay. Using both summoners, obviously, to kill me. It's worth it for a Zed. He needs to get on the board. But that was the difference there of him having everything up versus me not. If I had Flash, I would have survived. If I had Ultimate, I would have survived. It was the fact that he caught me in a situation that he had an advantage. So, yeah. Oh, Riven TP'd. This is what I mean. Is that when a top laner, for example, like a Rivener, has now built up an example, commanding lead against the Yasuo, she can now go around the map and try to make an impact where the Yasuo probably isn't, or not as much. If he dies in a 1v1, obviously that's going to be very bad too. I don't think he will, unless like he really mucks up. Cool. Yeah, see, like he killed the Elise. Like the Elise should never take that fight. So overall, that's a good situation. Riven might still be bot lane. Oh, no, she's top. Okay. That was a nice pick on the Zed. Obviously, it probably would have been better if I got it, but that's the type of situation that you can't help. That Yasuo, that Zed could have W'd out a tower, and the tower was doing the damage. So you can't be picky about who gets that. Like, I guarantee the Rammus probably wanted me to have the kill, but, you know, it don't really matter. It gets him off the board. It gives him a death. Gives us an assist and a kill. Worth. So that's good that Yasuo got another kill, to be honest. I'm pretty happy about that. Because I don't think this Yasuo is bad, I'm going to be honest. I just get that feeling he's not bad. I just think that he's underestimating a Riven. Which I know it's very easy to underestimate people, but... Thresh? I got the kill for him. But I don't know why we did that. Yeah, that was a little bit too crazy in my book. But okay. I got the Zhonya's now, though. So now I can actually start building, like, nicer items, too. Okay, Riven all-inning. Taunt her. Yeah, okay, where's the knock-up? You good play by Yasuo. He dodged the... Okay, now, no. Boom. Oh. Boom. Double kill. Really nice play by Yasuo. Then if you... Again, I know somebody the other day got annoyed when I said, if you didn't see that, he windwalled the cocoon. If he didn't wind wall that cocoon, he was dead, which is really good. That was really good. But this Elise, man, she's 1-5. She keeps going for ganks that she shouldn't go for. Like, she's so squishy because she's behind, yet she keeps going basically face in first to these fights. You can't do that. Got to be really careful. But yeah, the Thresh play there, it wasn't a bad play. Like, I'm not going to say it was terrible. It was just kind of crazy because I didn't have any mana. If I had mana, it was perfectly fine. But I don't think the Thresh looked if I had mana, and I think that's where the problem came from. Because I really couldn't do anything. It was like, this is awkward. I didn't mean to press that. I meant to actually press the refillable. Alright, so I got to be careful for like 2 minutes. Finally get blue. They could probably, like, kill bot lane. I'm pretty sure. Thresh Jin's pretty good at following up, like, a Rammus taunt. Okay, so he's disappeared. I'm just going to ping that. This is really bad timing. I've been pinging like crazy, but they haven't noticed, and there's the Z. Yeah, really bad timing. I did ping that. Oh, and then he get hit by that too. That sucks. That was a bad cocoon. They could get a reversal. She's now realised that she should be staying away from people, I think. Okay, so he used ultimate then, so I don't have to be crazy scared of him at all. But I don't think I can kill him because of the Hex Drinker, unfortunately. I think I'd need a bit more damage to do that. Oh, the tower's so close to dying, though. Where's the bot lane? The last thing I need now is, like, okay, there he is. Oh, Thresh. Thresh has died 4 times, too. 4 times is a little bit high. Nice hit. I really want the mid tower. Also, don't want to let him go back because I definitely have a little bit of pressure on him right now. Will Rammus want to gank him, though? Like, it's a very, like, achievable gank. He's on the back foot. Ooh. Okay, Elise is going top lane again. Oh, wait, Rammus didn't... Yasuo didn't back off? Why did he go in? Oh, boy, this Yasuo. He was, like, over here, and then he ended up over there. I don't know how. And he still has flash up. No idea. I put the exhaust on him. Basically just to slow him down. Yay! Ooh. We can stop him, we can stop him. Silencer, so she can't leave. Okay, that's fine. She might have got over the wall in time, so Thresh taking, that's not bad. They do get Rift Herald on the Riven. You can see that clearly by the trinket there. But yeah, a lot of this, a lot of the headache of this game so far has just the Yasuo, unfortunately. Again, I don't think he's a bad Yasuo. I think he's just playing a little bit derpy. Like, mechanically, I don't think he's bad. I think his decision-making is just a little bit iffy. Or at least so far it has been. Alright, I get that pushing. Oh, that's good. I don't know if they should go all in. Because we have very little vision. Outright by that. Oh, that's a Riven. Yeah, yes. Play safer. So he's played kind of all in and got punished for it the whole game. And then doing it again around the map. Again, if you're struggling in your lane, maybe just take it a peg down when you're roaming, because you don't want to play bad around in your lane and then have that going around the map as well. Because, yeah, the worst thing you can do is make the game more difficult for your team. And, yeah. Didn't get Zed because he already bought QSS. Again, it's one of the annoyances of Malzahar. One item counters you. QSS. So, ugh. But I guess it's the same with Zed, kinda. Like Zhonya's, I guess, is a type of counter to Zed. So I guess it's similar situations, at least. I don't have to be that scared of a Blitzcrank hook because I got my Banshee up. Oh boy. I'm just going to try and survive as long as I can. Did some damage. Hopefully they can maybe look for a clean. Oh, that was a bad hook. Oh, not a terrible ult. Could have been better. No, why did you flash into that? You were basically dead. Good play by Thresh. Hook into the E upgrade, or the E proc. Good. This Elise just keeps walking into team fights, which she shouldn't do. Thresh with a double kill. Alright, we'll take it. It's still an advantage for us. 3v2. Like, 3 kills for them. No, 2 kills for them, 3 for us, so it's an advantage. It's just messy. Messy's okay, though. Like, I don't think the Yasuo needed to die then, but he literally flashed into them when he was on about 100 health. So, he is obviously going a tankier build because he knows he hasn't done amazing, which is smart, by the way. If he continued going full damage, he'd probably end up like 0 and 10. So it's good that he has gone for a little bit, you know, more beefy build rather than rushing like an Infinity Edge or something like that. So that's smart, at least. But yeah. Baron's relatively quick with our team comp as well, actually. Rammus, Malzahar, Yasuo. Pretty quick. Malzahar does it very quick. Actually, we're going to go kill Riven. She doesn't have QSS yet, so... Is she even here? Oh, she was. Maybe that was warded because she literally showed up as I was walking away. We have no idea where Zed is, so you just got to play a little bit smart. Don't open. There he is. Okay, Rift Herald is top lane. That's a really far away use. It's from from the tower, though. Like, in theory, it actually should take some damage before it actually reaches its target. Of the tower, okay. He shouldn't be fighting, though. That was the worst thing he could be doing right now. Jesus, at least damage. I think they win the 2v2, though, right? Pretty sure. We still haven't used Yasuo ultimate yet. I should have Zhonya's, but I really wanted to maximize good hook. I really wanted to maximize how much damage I was actually doing to the Elise, because I knew I could kill her in one combo. But I didn't realize she could kill me in one combo. Literally, that was only Elise. At the time, 2 and 7 Elise basically one-shot me. So it's like, okay. You want the Caitlyn, but take the Blitzcrank, honestly. Good, taunt. Straight into a Jhin ultimate because you're keeping people still. Oh, he did miss a bad one there. He shouldn't have missed that. He is waiting for his final shot. But maybe waiting is a little bit too much because you need to make sure you get those damages in. They can keep going because I'm on my way. If they just keep CCing. Good play. Ha ha. Hey, Thresh actually gave the kill, which is nice to see. Yasuo versus Elise. Her damage is insane. Like, she's been feeding the whole game and killing people. Elise, man. That's why she's one of the strongest solo queue junglers. And has been for years. So Zed has got... So he's basically, just to kind of mention, Zed's build is a build against me. He's building Hex Drinker for Magic Resist. He's got QSS to counter my ultimate. And then on top of that, he's also got Merc Treads, obviously. And also Death Stance, so for lifesteal against the poke. So he's built... His whole item build is simply to do okay versus a Malzahar. In a teamfight situation, that could bite him in the butt. Like I did say earlier, Malzahar's good in a 1v1. Like, again, I don't think I'm going to die to this guy in a 1v1 with now Zhonya's and stuff. But it means that he probably is not going to be that effective if we do try to teamfight them. Because his build is only really effective versus me. That's not going to be effective versus Jin doing the damage. It's not going to be effective versus Yasuo doing damage. Although, probably Zed would kill Yasuo in a 1v1 anyway. Just because of sheer damage. But yeah. Have you got... Okay, so Caitlyn doesn't have QSS yet. That was really close. Oh, that did no damage. Or did my passive come up at the exact right time? Possibly. Will they do Baron? I doubt it. No. They're not going to do Baron. They're not a very quick Baron team. We can definitely fight them. Good stun. Oh, go my dot! Kill them all! Dude, I played that really well. I flashed into a trap. Oh, I played that team fight. Nice. Oh, I played that team fight. Nice. Oh, baby. That was good. Ult in the Riven to stop her doing damage to give time to my team to come. Get a nice combo to finish people off. And my dot kind of did a little bit of bouncy to do a lot of damage in that team fight. Oh! If I had Leandri's then, holy moly, it would have been a pentakill. It probably wouldn't have been, but it would have been... It was fantastic. We could do Baron, you know. Do you want to do Baron? Is it too risky? Too late, yeah. It probably is too late. Alright, what do I get for my reward of that team fight? Oh, I actually get Leandri. Sweet. Nice. That was awesome. 9 deaths for that, at least. That's insane. 9 deaths at 25 minutes. How does... like, what? That, again, that's someone who just doesn't change playstyle no matter what. They'll be 0 and 20 and still going all in, probably. It's like, okay. Maybe we can look for a pick. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, I thought they were going to walk straight into us. Oh, I don't have my passive up. I don't want to get hooked. When I have my passive up, which is basically a Banshee, I can be a lot more confident just to do whatever I want and not care about a thresh hook. Silence. I'll just kill a Riven. I don't like Rivens. Silence the Zed so he can't leave straight away. Do as much damage as I possibly can. Killing him. Survive the team fight with a nice Zhonya's at the end there. Brilliant. We can now Baron. We ace them. Oh! I'm liking this. I can see why Mal's is good, by the way. Even in a team fight, I'm actually seeing it more. Again, I always thought Mal's would basically do nothing in high rating in team fights. Doing a lot. I can guarantee the Riven's going to be buying a QSS very soon, though. But it's still worth using, by the way. A lot of people go, oh, QSS on that target is now 100% not worth using. It still is, because it's time that people aren't, you know, doing anything. It's like, even if it's a second, that second could make you win a team fight, you know. Alright, my dot should probably clean that a lot. Okay, what am I buying? A Riley. I wish Riley had more thingy AP. Let's do that. Ugh. He wanted to get Baron. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Does she have a QSS? Yeah, she's bought the QSS. Again, it doesn't really bother me because I can still deal damage. The thing that QSS gets rid of against the Malzahar is the holding still. Yeah, what's happening? What the hell is wrong with this Thresh? Like, what is wrong with people? Like, shush. Oh, he dodged it. But I still don't like him 1v1ing or trying to 1v1. Like, I don't think he can. He should just group. He's lost to that Riven the whole game. I don't think it's magically going to change. Does Kate... Okay, Caitlyn doesn't have QSS. Good to know. Terrible play by Jhin. Can't get hooked like that because you're just going to cost the game. AD carries. Like, he flashed after the hook. Why not flash before the hook? And we have Baron, by the way, as well. So all this time that now people are dead, we can't do anything. Well, that was good damage. Oh, that's disappointing. It's not even to do with the QSS. It's simply not getting hooked. I don't think a QSS would have helped Jhin then. He flashed straight after he got hooked. Okay. I really don't want that Yasuo to go hero mode this game. I don't think he is strong enough. You want to separate them. If these two come top lane and Yasuo goes bot, we separate the enemy team a lot more than if they go mid. Although it is a mountain. Don't really want to give an enemy team a mountain, but if we get an inhibitor for it, I think it's worth. Of all people, why would... Oh, this guy. This guy is really wanting to make this game hard. So I just gotta go in, baby! Let's get that inhibitor. We can do it easily now. Good hook. He used QSS! Nice. I'm staying well away. Silence. Silence. Zhonya's in time. Oh, that's a bad mistake by me. That's insane damage, though. It works. But yeah, damn, that's the second time that she's killed me when I could have Zhonya's it. They overstayed a bit more than they probably needed to. Now he uses heal. He shouldn't have used heal. I was 100% dead. If he wanted to use heal in that team fight, he should have used it to save the Rammus. Yasuo can go do that. Go do it. He can easily solo it. Oh, there could be people coming, though. Maybe he shouldn't do it. Okay, they're mid. Thresh delaying a Riven like this is really good, too. It's just wasting her time. But yeah, okay. Not a terrible team fight. Flash after the hook. Messy. But that's what this game generally has been. Alright, let's go. It was a good play by me, though, going for that Caitlyn. Yeah. Go. Go. Oh, could you not have got that? I'm surprised if he couldn't have got that. Like, even getting a Blitzcrank again at this time of the game is good. considering it gives us open siege because, like, Jhin can't then get hooked or something. I just gotta be careful of that at least damage. I'm underestimating it. It's just crazy. I guess I've got no magic resist, but still. It's more than I'd expect. Just kind of want a situation where we're 5 people and protect the Jhin. And with my dot, like, if they're focusing the Jhin really hard, I reckon I can do really good work. She might be throwing this game. Alright, okay. Yasuo can try to deal with her. Yeah, there you go. We shouldn't go, like, all in just to kill her, because it's wasting time, but it's definitely a good kill. It's a good kill. But we need to make sure we outpush what they're doing, which I think we can. We've got super minions getting top lane, and we've got pressure in bot lane. This is actually a really good situation for us. I'm ulting the Zed in the middle of the team fight, just doing damage to him. Just doing dot damage, dot damage. Okay, 3, 2, silence. She's silenced, and we win the game. Alright, at least kind of through that, again, like, her playstyle has been way too all in the whole game. Her damage has been insane, but yeah, like, whew. Good game overall. Thresh randomly has 10 kills, which, by the way, isn't good. If, you know, 5 of those are on Jhin, 5 of them are on me, that would be better. But overall, a nice, clean game of League of Legends. We played pretty safe, but we played fairly aggressive when we could, and we did pretty well in teamfights, which was awesome. So, as for who's going to give this, I think I'm going to give it to Rammus, because he made, like, a nice call of going for the Baron and stuff like that. So I'm going to go great shot calling for the Rammus. We got a chest. Cool. We went 9, 5, 15 assists, 19 LP. S-, we did get honored once, so that was nice. 245 farm and damage done. Did the second most of my team, Jhin doing the most, which I 100% expected. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video. Remember, this video is sponsored by MOBA Analytics. It will be linked in the description. Go sign up, check it out. You can just get some nice advice that you don't really get from anywhere else. So thanks very much for watching again. Comment down below of what you thought was good in this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.